guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's Ultimate Team live stream. Hopefully you do enjoy it. If you do, hit that thumbs up button down below. We're going to aim for the standard 200 likes now is what we're going to see if we can do, because you guys smash it on every single stream. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this kind of vibe that we have going on where we chill out and we play some FIFA whilst we talk to the people in the chat and just relax, then that is what we do on this channel. You can subscribe, it's up to you. On our way to 30,500 subs is pretty epic. There is also a sponsor button on the channel for those that are ridiculous and feel the need to support in just a crazy way. If you do become a sponsor on the channel, then you get an extra badge next to your name in the future. You will also be able to have the option of using custom emotes, being in sponsor-only chats, etc, etc. So, that's that out of the way. What is this stream? Very simply, I think the title pretty much sums it up today. This is my goodbye to FIFA 17. This has been my favourite FIFA of all time, following my least favourite of all time, which was 16. I absolutely loved this game, and I feel like it deserves its own sort of send-off stream, right? That's one reason why I'm doing this. The other is that the demo still hasn't been released. We're still waiting. It was supposed to come out at 1 AM if you trusted Xbox's website. Clearly that was incorrect. So nobody has any idea when it is actually releasing. Real Madrid tweeted that it was out at 4 o'clock. That's not true. So I'm not going to sit here for hours just waiting for the demo to come out. I thought today would be a day where we can sort of send off FIFA 17. There you go. Bacon, what can I do to improve? Let me know. If you do enjoy the stream though, again, I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Anyone that's hit the thumbs up so far. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes as soon as possible. I know a lot of people are going to be watching people waiting for FIFA 18 demo to come out today. I'm not going to be doing the same because I don't know how long it's going to be. I could be sat there for 10 minutes and then it gets released, or I could be sat there for 5 hours. I don't really want to do that, so we're going to be looking at everything in my FIFA 17 club, my final club tour, maybe open a couple of packs because I've got nothing else to use my coins on, look at the stats of my players. I'm also going to be showing you my favourite players in each position. Someone said yesterday that that may be a good thing to show today, so I'm going to do that. And then basically anything else that anyone can think of will probably be doing as a send-off for FIFA 17. I may play one more game, one final game of 17 before it is dead to me. I mean, the game is already dead to me, but again, look how many games I've played in the top left. You know what, let's actually add this up. This is only on Ultimate Team as well. I've played at least another 100 or so on Pro Clubs and other game modes combined. So 2624 plus 92 plus 948. Just on Ultimate Team, I've played 3,664 games. That is by far the most that I have ever had. Again, I absolutely loved FIFA 17. Okay, it had a couple of problems. That's fine. Every game is going to have problems. But for the most part, it was insane. I've never played a FIFA for as long into the year. Like, for example, it's been up to like less than a month before the new game comes out, and I was still interested in FIFA 17. Fair play to EA for that. That is solid. And yeah, again, I've not played... This is my most played game in terms of time played ever. Over 100 days played of FIFA 17. The next closest is like 50 days on a game. So that just shows how godly this game was for me. Again, I just loved everything. Let me quickly see if there's anything else in the chat though, before we continue. We're now on 60 likes so far. I appreciate anyone that's hitting the thumbs up. You're all absolute legends. I know that a lot of people won't be interested in what we do today. Perfectly understandable. FIFA 18 is going to be here very, very soon. It could be in a couple of hours. Could be tomorrow. I don't know. But the demo is being released today, so I will be streaming it tomorrow. The aim was to play it today, but it's still not out. By the way, if it does officially get released, let me know so I can start downloading it ready for tomorrow. Maybe I'll do an early stream, a double stream tomorrow. I don't know. Okay, haven't watched in absolutely ages. Well, welcome back, man. Hopefully you've had a good time, Aiden. What have you been up to? What have you been up to? Chrissy, hello, how are you doing? Monkey, there's never any of that on this. The web app comes out on the 20th. The companion app comes out on the 21st. Again, demo is today at an unspecified time. Love the content, would love to see you do a career mode. I just have no interest in career mode. The reason why is because I just find playing against a computer incredibly tedious and repetitive. Chrissy, it'll be fine. It's so easy, seriously. You pre-ordered Icon Edition last night, 11 days to go. It's nearly here. It's nearly here. Are you going to go for Prime Ronaldinho or as Cam? Prime. Prime. Thinking I might sponsor. Anyone that ever sponsors the channel will be an absolute hero instantaneously. Anyone that subscribes, you're a legend. Welcome. Hopefully you enjoy the daily streams. Anyone that hits the thumbs up, thank you very much for supporting. We're now 25 likes away from 100 already. Thank you very much. Morgan, I appreciate the kind words. Do I have a PS2 by any chance? Not in my room, but we have 2 in this house, yes. I used to play PS2 all the time. Like, oh, nearly dropping everything right here. PS2, I went from, like, I don't know, this all the way through to this, or the other way around. Yeah, I played PS2 for years and years and years. One of the best consoles there will ever be. Just absolutely incredible. Just so looking forward to the FIFA 18 streams. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. In for the long haul. Is Mane's red worth 10 games? No. 83 thumbs up now with over 100 people watching FIFA 17. That's the most surprising thing about this. Thank you very much for the support so far. Going to a live chat, they said it will be 6 or 7. The thing is, don't trust the live chat on Xbox or EA. They don't know what they're talking about. You can ask the same question to 10 different people, 10 different live chat advisors, as they're known. They will all give you different answers. They're useless, and they just want to appear like they're helping, when in reality, they don't know the answer. They just want to, they don't want to say, I don't know. So, again, someone went on the chat earlier, and there was a screenshot going around that he put on Twitter that, oh, it's going to be released at 4 PM. Someone else did it, and, oh, it'll be out at 6 PM. Just don't believe any of it. Just wait until it's actually released. There you go. That's the best way to go about it at this point. Have you seen Rashford's card? Yeah? What I'm most disappointed is that Jamie Vardy's been downgraded despite scoring 13 goals in the league. What? Does that not warrant an 82 rated? Come on, let's very quickly check. Before we continue here, let me just very quickly have a look at something. 82 rated. Downgraded. Seems incredibly harsh. Let me very quickly go to Gold, Striker, Premier League, Concept. Who was an 82 this year? Oh, no. Who was an 81? Because that's what he's got to be compared with right now. Come on, there's too many special cards. Get out the way. We don't care about any of these. So, on the level of Bonnie, after not playing for Man City and going to Stoke, is the level, apparently. Remy, not playing. Not sure. Not sure about this. Negredo. It's debatable. It's debatable, yeah. Let me catch up with the rest of the chat, though, before we delve into this. Sell every player you can? No. Use the calculator? Yes. Destiny 2 is godly? Yes. Hello, how are you? I'm great, thank you. Hopefully you're having a great day yourself. I think 18 is going to be the first FIFA you don't buy since 06. Any reason why? How long do you check? How do you check how long you've played the game? You go to achievements, see my achievements, and then go to FIFA here. And it's on the right hand side. Oops. Here. Someone's actually beat me. 174. You must have kept your Xbox on when you just don't play. Otherwise, that's... what? What? Still predicting us to finish low. Yes. Better not come out during Champions League, otherwise you'll kill someone at EA. Or you could just play it after the Champions League. There you go. Love the vids, man. You keep me happy every day. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You're the 60th person to like the vid. We're now on 100. Let's see how quickly we can get to 200, despite being FIFA 17. Again, I'm going to catch up with the chat, and then we'll get into all of the stuff that I said I'm going to do today. What does sponsoring mean? Sponsoring is basically, if you ever watch things on Twitch, then it's the same as subscribing on Twitch. You can now sponsor on YouTube. So you pay, I think it's, in pounds, I think it's like £3.49 a month to sponsor that person. And then you'll get perks in the chat and stuff like that. Is basically what it is. So it's just a way to support someone on another level from what they will ever ask you to do. Like, I say to people, if you enjoy the streams, hit the thumbs up, and if you want to see more of them, you can subscribe. I won't ask people to donate to my stream or sponsor, but if anyone is just insane, then the option is there, is what I describe it as. Did I do the club tour? Not yet, no. Not yet. How's my day been? Good, thank you. How many subs do you think you gained throughout FIFA 17? I have zero idea. What rating is Vardy? 81. 81. Did all the ratings come out? Not officially, no. People are taking them from the EA Capture event videos that people are releasing today. Why doesn't the demo come up on Xbox Store? Because it's not out. That's why. Still need to get your Lacazette SBC. Completed that, but EA didn't give you the card. Wow. Do you think you can still play FIFA 17 Ultimate Team for a couple of months until you get 18? You'll still be able to play, there just won't really be anything to do. Like, there will be no FUT Champions, there won't be Squad Builder Challenges or anything like that. You'll just have to play games and that's it. How much do I think Celtic will get upgraded because they won all of that stuff? I don't think they'll get upgraded that much because there's not really any competition for them to compete with to win those things. So there you go. No interest in the game anymore. Fair enough. David Myler, Pack Pele. Yep, who will win, Barca or Juve? Hopefully Barca. Where can you see all the ratings? You can't see all of the ratings. Is this the last video of FIFA 17? For me, I think so, yes. I think so. 1 hour until the demo, not officially. We do not know when it comes out. You'd rather donate than sponsor. Fair enough. Right, it's Butland, 81. Can't see the sponsor button on the YouTube gaming channel. If you're on desktop, then it's here. I don't know where it is if you're on like an app or anything like that. I have no clue, but that's where it is on desktop. Why are Chelsea not on the demo? I don't know. Have you seen the new icons? Yes. Yes. Right. We're caught up with the chat. Let's do it. We've got 113 likes. Thank you very, very much for the support today. I appreciate every single one of you. And again, if you're new to the channel and want to see daily FIFA 18 streams, then they will be beginning tomorrow. You can subscribe for that. Chrissy, what are you on about? You're never here. You don't know any of the people that are here nowadays. Come on, man. People are saying it's coming out at 6 in the UK. Yep. Disappeared for like 2 months as well, yeah. People have been here a long time. If you're on Xbox, you can type in that. Yeah, I know you can access the demo on the store, but you can't actually download it because it's not really there. Been on holiday, still got your monthly, weekly, and 2 weeks worth of marquee matchups to open Sunday evening. Fair enough. When's Juve Barca? Tonight. Tonight. So, what are we going to be doing today? Like I say, in terms of SBCs, there's absolutely nothing for me to do. I've done everything that's available here. I can't do any more. So, there's nothing to do there today. Single player draft. Can you see your single player record? I don't think I ever played a single player draft. Oh, I did. And I won it. I scored 16 goals. Conceded 1. So there you go. I don't know why I played that, but I did. Sure. Single player season, I played 0 games of that this year. Tournaments. I feel like I played 1 or 2 tournaments, and that was about it throughout the entire year. Throughout the entire year. And that is that for single player. Then we get into the other stuff. So, FUT Champions Draft, online seasons, and then single matches. Maybe single matches how we're going to end FIFA 17. Play one last game. But FUT Champions this year, just an absolute madness, wasn't it? Absolute madness. You're on iPad. That probably explains it. Stephen, it's not possible to get every single player that they want. Obviously, Chrissy, yes. Obviously. Was FIFA 17 a great game? The best FIFA there's ever been. Simple as that. 120 thumbs up now. Thank you very, very much for the support. Am I deleting my club? Of course not. That'd just be ridiculous. Thank you very much, anyone that is getting us towards that 200 target. I appreciate that. Excuse me. And I appreciate anyone that is subscribing and joining the channel today. Welcome, welcome, welcome to anyone that's new. Hopefully you are ready for the FIFA 18 hype starting tomorrow/tonight. So FUT Champions was incredible. The best thing that they've added into FIFA probably ever. Not just because it added a new sort of game mode or feeling to the game, it made you want to get better at Ultimate Team, right? Which is something that we've not really had before. You've wanted to get to like Division 1, but then that's it. When you get to Division 1 on FIFA, there's nothing to do. You don't really get rewarded for it that much. You get, what, 15,000 coins? You don't get any packs or anything like that. So FUT Champions was something new that was for like the hardcore elite FIFA players. And I absolutely loved it. There was not a weekend in this game that I did not play FUT Champions. There were quite a few... There are quite a few weekends where I didn't or couldn't play all of my games, but I still played as many as I could. And so I wish that I hope next year there is an overall FUT Champions record or something like that. Because right now I can see my weekly record, I can see my monthly, but I can't see overall, like, what was my win-loss. Pretty much, I want... can you see it for... I believe you can see it for seasons, right? Yeah. So you can see it for seasons. You can see it for draft. They need these historic stats available for FUT Champions next year. That would be a really, really nice addition for people that care about that kind of thing like me. And again, show your overall win-loss, goal difference, things like that, your highest finish, your best wins, etc, etc. I feel like that needs to be a thing next year. But FUT Champs was insane. My best ever finish was 35 and 5. I got that twice. One of those times that got me top 100. The other time it did not. So I did finish top 100 once on FIFA 17, which I'm immensely happy at. And proud of myself for being able to do that. I didn't think that I would get anywhere near it. So that was pretty goddamn cool when I did that. Do I think I will do it again on FIFA 18? Probably not. Probably not. We'll have to wait and see how difficult it is, what the gameplay is like. Does my playstyle suit the gameplay? Will I be able to adapt very quickly? Etc, etc. Again, it's impossible to say right now. Let me quickly catch up with the chat a little bit though. What time are Barca playing? 7:45. 7:45. Can I show you what packs are available? Yeah, I'll go over that. I'll go over that. Is the demo out? Again, we don't know when it's being released. People are saying 6 o'clock. Some people have said 7. Literally, no one has any idea. There's no official release time. Simple as that. Thought you'd pop in and RIP FIFA 17. Most people are finishing their vids. Good luck in your stream. Thank you very much, King. I appreciate it. Are you going to sell your players? No. Are you excited for FIFA 18? Obviously, yes. Matchmaking could have been better. Maybe. Recently disappeared because you don't enjoy the game anymore. Again, fair enough. Fair enough. Bit silly why I only enabled that on one device. No idea. When FUT Champs opens again, would people be able to still play it on FIFA 17? No. No. It is done for 17. Do you like squad battles? Haven't played them. Impossible to say right now. Where do I think Brighton will come in the Prem? I think I put them bottom of my prediction. Can't remember. Abdul, I don't have an answer for that. So, FUT Champs. My average was probably Gold 1 or Elite 3. Obviously got Elite 1 a few times, like 3 or 4 probably in the entire year. Maybe 5. I don't know. So, FUT Champs was, again, incredible. And that made me millions and millions of coins, which I would not have been able to get without that game mode being here. So, thank you to EA for putting that in the game. Thank you for funding my teams and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. Like, some of the rewards that I got, like Ronaldo, legends, other incredible players like David De Gea, Griezmann, etc. from the packs that I got from FUT Champs, Team of the Season players. It's amazing how much we actually got rewarded this year for playing the game. Again, in a way that we've never had before. So, what an introduction to the game. Whoever thought of it and whoever pushed it to be put in, well done, EA. I very rarely thank EA. That's partly what this stream is. I do need to thank them because, again, this is my most played game of all time. They deserve thanking because this is incredible. FUT Champions is also one of the reasons why I've played so many games this year. Like, let's say, how many weekends were there? Let's say that I only played 40 full weekends, right? That is still 1,600 games of FUT Champs, not including qualification, the daily knockouts. Just mental, isn't it? I probably played 2,000 to 2,500 games in that FUT Champions tile right there this year. Mental, isn't it? Pro Club stats. That's I could do that, I guess. What do you think will be available in the demo? It's going to be Kickoff and it's going to be the Alex Hunter Returns, The Journey. Another stream later on. I highly doubt it today, no. Thomas, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy the daily streams. Thank you to everyone that's got us to nearly 150 thumbs up. If you want to support us, just hit that button. That's all I ask. You average gold 2 in FUT Champs, but you find it hard to qualify. Maybe next year is going to be a bit different. Opinion on Ronaldo getting 4-star skills, Maradona having 5. It's an absolute joke. The fact that Ronaldo doesn't have 5-star skills is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's just insane. Right, next, let's move on to the draft. The draft was something I played a lot of this year as well. This is where I have my best record out of any game mode in Ultimate Team this year. As you can see, 264 draft entries. I played 664 plus 164, 828 games. So if we divide that by 264, my average in the draft, I played just over 3 games. That's not bad. So I would get to the semi-final on average. And I guess because it's above 3, that means I'd more than likely get... I don't know. But that's not bad. Not bad at all. We did win 100 drafts. My best team score was 191. I honestly don't care about that. I know there are people on YouTube that will say, oh my god, I got a 192, 193. I don't care. It doesn't mean anything. What does matter is winning, right? Which is why 100 out of 264 entries won, I think is a good record. So I'm very happy with that. We had decent pass accuracy. Possession was in my favour. On average, nearly 2,500 goals scored, just over 1,000 goals conceded. Would have been nice if it had been just below that. Nearly 3 goals on average per game, just over 1,000 goals conceded per game. But a goal difference of over 1,400 in the positive, excuse me, I'm still ill, is still pretty crazy. So the draft got me a lot of good stuff this year. I really enjoyed playing it. It got me Pauletta, it got me Michael Owen. It got me loads and loads of good rewards. So, FUT Champions and the draft put together this year were crazy for the amount of stuff that I got out of it. Absolutely crazy. Did I watch Stoke Man U? I think I did, yeah. When's it going to be out? No one knows. Which Ronaldo is 4-star? R9. What am I going to do throughout the stream? Go over everything to do with FIFA 17, pretty much. Just over 1,000 goals conceded per year. There you go. Can you sell your team? I can, but I won't. I won't. Per game. Did I say per game? Yeah. I don't concede 1,000 goals per game. 1,000 goals in the year is what I meant to say. Okay. Okay. Next, we move on to online seasons. We've got 140 people here today. Nice. And 150 likes. Very, very close. 6 away. If you want to support this stream, help us out. Hit the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and want to subscribe to see daily FIFA 18 streams, then you can join us as well. I chill out, talk to the people in the chat, and I stream FIFA. That's what the channel is. If you want to see that, here you go. Next, we move on to seasons. I didn't do incredibly well in seasons this year, in my opinion. I completed 61 seasons, won the title 22 times. Best season finishes Division 1 with 25 points. Again, pass accuracy and possession, I believe, are identical to my draft records or ratios. All-time record of 313, 85, 136. Again, not close to the draft, but still over a 2-to-1 win-loss ratio is not bad. Total goals scored, just over 2 a game. And again, we concede just on average, just over 1 goal a game. So our average scoreline was, what, 2-1? Right? Pretty much. Goal difference of over 500 as well by the end of the year is not too bad. Daniel, they weren't awful. Would you do it when FIFA 18 comes out? No, why would I? I feel they should up the season rewards in 18 to get more people to play them. 100%. Same with the draft, to be honest with you. If you put in 15,000 coins, even if you win it, you're not guaranteed to get that back. That's really, really bad. The whole point is that if you win the whole thing, then you get something awesome from it. You don't lose coins, otherwise, what's the point? So again, with that and with seasons, they need to increase the rewards. They have to. 15,000 coins for winning Division 1 is not enough. They need to, I would say, give us 15k coins and something on top of that. Packs, right? You used to get coins in a pack. I don't know if it was FIFA 15? I can't remember. But I swear that you got like 7,500 coins and a 15k pack. I think was what it was. That's the kind of thing they need to bring it back, 100%. And you know what? There needs to be progressive, okay? So you make people want to keep playing it. So each time that you win Division 1, or maybe every 5 or 10 times that you win Division 1, you get better rewards. So let's say the first time you win it, you win... Let's keep it the same, 15,000 coins. When you win it 5 times, you get 20,000 coins. Or you get 15,000 coins and a pack. You win it 10 times, you get 20,000 coins and a 15k pack. And like eventually, once you've won Division 1 100 times or something, you're getting 100k packs, things like that. So it rewards the people that play seasons. Because right now, I honestly could not tell you the last time I played a game in seasons in Ultimate Team. It's at least a month, maybe 2 months, maybe even 3. I played FUT Champions, the Daily Knockout Tournament, and FUT Draft. Seasons was dead to me a long, long, long time ago. I think that the last time I really played it was when I gave myself a challenge of like, try to win it with a Leicester team. Or as part of my Road to Glory, playing with like the Portugal team or the Wales team or whatever. I played in Div 1. But again, I haven't played it in months. Because there's just no reason to, is there? There's absolutely no reason. Personally, I think EA should get rid of contract and fitness, but they won't. I think, like... I don't know. I think consumables are a good thing to have in the game. Some of them, not. Some of them, yes. Draft rewards have to be improved as well. Again, yes, they do. Draft token rewards for winning divisions as well, as long with packs, obviously, in certain divisions. Again, could work. Because then you're putting people through different game modes. So, someone that plays seasons that may not necessarily play the draft because they don't think it's worth it, wins Div 1, they get a draft token. That's worth 15,000 coins. They can then jump into the draft. If they win that, then they get even better stuff. I personally think for winning the draft, you either have to get a guaranteed 15,000 coins or a FUT draft token. You have to get one of those, and then the stuff on top. The packs, coins, etc, etc. That needs to be a thing. I honestly think that it's ridiculous that you can win a FUT draft and lose coins. It just goes it goes against the whole point of playing the draft. It doesn't make any sense. Ready to draft. A 4-game win streak will earn the best rewards. Will it? Will it really? I don't think it will. And Ricky has become a sponsor. Oh, what a legend. You support the channel enough as it is. You didn't need to do that. You really did not need to do that. I appreciate anybody that will, like, ever potentially sponsor the channel. You are a hero. Thank you very, very much for joining the very, very exclusive club as it stands of 3 people. Absolute legends as it stands. We could do a sponsor-only chat right now. It'd just be dead. But thank you very, very much. You're crazy. Absolutely crazy. Have I seen Sturridge's pace? Yes. EA should also give guaranteed Team of the Week player pack on completion of every marquee matchup SBC. I think they should do something like that again, yes. Did you find the daily knockout hard on a scale 1 to 10? If 1 is easy and 10 is hard, I probably qualified first time. When I was trying to qualify and not win like a tournament to win like a Team of the Season player, when it was just qualifying, 2 or 3, I can't really remember a time when all I was trying to do was qualify and not win any prizes that I didn't win it first time. There were instances, but I can't really remember. WK, thank you very much for subbing as well. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoyed the daily streams. Thank you for everyone that's hit the thumbs up as well. Getting towards that 200 like mark. Thank you very, very much. If you do want to help us out, that would be appreciated. If you're new to the channel and want to sub, you can do that as well for daily FIFA 18 streams. Which legend position changes the most out there for you? Yours is Blanc at cam, Petit at left back, maybe? For draft rewards, they should give you 15k coins back and packs on top of it so you guarantee profit instead of losing near enough all the time. I agree. When's the demo out? No one knows. Not all can win Division 1 more than one time. No, they can't. But it inspires you. Again, a bit like FUT Champions. It makes you want to get better at the game. Because you want those rewards. You want to get into FUT Champs because you want to get the rewards from it. You don't really have a reason to want to get better in Seasons, as it stands. But if the rewards for Seasons were better, you'd want to improve. You'd want to get to Div 1. But like I say, as it stands, most people get to Div 1 and then they stop playing it. That's it. That's their target for the year in Seasons. As soon as they do that, they lose interest. So, it has to be changed. Has to be changed. Yenix, I'm not good enough to do that. You hope the injury frequency is less next year. I think everybody can hope for that. Oops, where did I get to? Will you play the new FIFA 18 game mode, the offline FUT Champs? Probably, depending on what the rewards are like and how fun it is. Simple as that. So is the demo coming out today? Yes, we just don't know when. If you donate £30, will you open packs with it? If you did that through the donation link rather than Super Chat, and you wanted me to do that, sure. I don't know why you would do that, but I would. I would. But if anyone ever wanted that, then please specifically say, open packs with this. So that I know that that is what it would be for. Jensen, thank you very much for subbing and joining the channel as well. A legend. Hopefully you enjoyed the daily streams. If you've got any questions about my channel, myself, my streams, go ahead and chuck them in the chat. We're now 30 thumbs up away from 200 likes. Thank you for the support. Charlie, exclamation mark, donate. It annoys you still barely go a game without an injury. Fair enough. Are you going to play the demo on stream? Tomorrow. Because it's not going to come out before the Champions... there's not going to be enough time to really play it before the Champions League today. So there you go. And why can you already buy FIFA 18 FIFA points? You can't? I said we will get points out of Arsenal. Most people said no. I said we'll get points on Man U. Everyone said no. What about Chelsea? Will we get any points? No. Can you have my account? Surprisingly, no. No. Is the demo out today on PS4 as well? Yes. Yes. At the start of FIFA 18, will I be buying FIFA points? I have zero intention to put any money into FIFA 18. Right. We've got squads. We've got our transfer list right here. There's a Buffon and a Verratti on here. That's about it. Then there's just a hell of a lot of stuff that doesn't really have any ratings or anything. So Iheanacho's actually gone down by 1. Interesting that they give him an upgrade in January despite him not playing, and now they've downgraded him for FIFA 18 to a 75. Okay, I'm not going to ask. We all know that the logic of EA on some ratings is... it just doesn't make any sense. I will not be deleting my club, surprisingly, no. Is the demo free? Yes, it will be. Opinion on implementing position changes in new FIFA. For example, changing Ronaldo from left wing to striker instead of having to put him on an awful chem just play there. You mean with like a left forward to striker card? I don't think they should be in the game. I don't think you should be able to play someone in a position that they shouldn't be able to play. The thing is, like, again, the issue with that is there should be limits, right? You shouldn't be able to take a CDM and put them as a striker, in my opinion. And I think that also... the same sort of point applies because you can play a left wing at cam on, I think it's 3 chemistry, right? Let's say Riyadh sometimes plays as a centre attacking mid for us in real life, but his card is a right wing on this game. If you play a right wing at cam on FIFA 17, he's getting 3 chemistry. Whereas, if Riyadh has a striker card, well, you know what? Let's choose someone else. Let's take Musa. You can take Musa from a striker down to a CDM and play that CDM at centre-back and he gets 6 chemistry. Where's the logic there? It doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know if they're going to change anything to do with chemistry next year. I honestly doubt it. I feel they should. But I would be very surprised. There should be left wing back to left mid to left wing back card, IMO. Again, this is the point though. For me, I think that would be okay. If the player is normally a left wing back, right? Rather than just a left back. But then you should not then be able to pull that player all the way up to a left forward, in my opinion. Again, I don't think you should be able to take a CDM all the way up to striker and vice versa. I think that's a bit too far. So I don't think you should be able to take a standard left back all the way to left forward. But if someone like Marcus Alonso is a left wing back in real life, then he gets a left wing back card in the game, he should be able to go to left mid, left wing back or left back. I think you should be able to go one position each way, and I think that would be fair. Does anyone disagree or have any different thoughts on that? What do you think? Because then, for example, if someone gets a centre attacking mid card, you could play them as a centre forward, a cam, or a centre mid. Okay? You wouldn't be able to make them into a striker or a CDM, but that's not where they played to get that card. So should you really be able to put them in those positions anyway? Maybe you could have... Again, maybe you could actually use the... Oh, you can't look at it on here, can you? You can't... Right now, there is zero use for... You know when you go on in-game stats, a player's preferred positions? Let's say Ronaldo. His preferred positions would be left wing, striker. Maybe, if they had those, like, 3 preferred positions of left back, left wing back, left mid, then they'd get chemistry in all 3 of those. Right? And so, maybe you'd get rid of the position on the card, and then when you go into their stats here, you'd see plays, this position, that position, that position. I don't know. Again, this is where we open up the discussion and see what you guys think. Chowdhury, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy the daily streams. I appreciate the support. We're now 14 likes away from 200 today. If you want to help us get to that, that would be epic. Let me catch up with the rest of the chat though, because I know I missed a couple of things. Do you like Pokemon since you have a pillow of one? Obviously, Pokemon's godly. Not played it in years, but it was godly. Musa being higher than Ihinacho is ridiculous. I still think that someone like Sturridge being higher than Vardy is stupid as well. But oh well. Did you say your job was an editor or something like that? Are you... Me? Or somebody else? Are you talking to somebody else? I don't know. When's demo out? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Only reason you're bringing it up is because Ronaldo can play striker. I think it would be ridiculous to have someone like Kante at striker. Exactly. I agree. Will I be playing the demo in this stream? No. What if they did something like they do on Career? They can play positions where they've done, for example, Juve strike. What? Again, that's what I mean. So if we go... What's the easiest way for me to show you this? Kickoff, I guess. Let me show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. I think you should be able to convert them 2 up and 2 down, e.g. centre forward to centre mid or CDM to cam. The only thing is with that then, a cam can play anywhere in the middle. I feel like that's too far. But right, this is what I mean. Okay, I'll get there. So, if we choose Leicester, let's go to... Who's going to have multiple... Marty. Marty might be a good shout. Undidi's a 77, by the way, on FIFA 17. I'm 18 even. I'm hyped for that. That's solid. And Marty is now a gold as well. Gold CDM. Him and Undidi at the start of the year are going to be cheap beasts. I'm telling you. Trust me. Right, so if we go to a Marty, you can see his positions. CDM, centre mid and right centre back. Maybe... in the future, they do some kind of chemistry system where he gets chemistry in those positions, but nowhere else. Maybe. Because that function of the game, or stat, information, whatever you want to call it, is a waste of time. Like, it doesn't mean anything. So the fact that they still have it in Ultimate Team, it's just a waste of space. It's a waste of space. Have I looked at Coleman's stats? Yeah, they're not incredible. Just finished your homework. Thought you were doing the demo. It's not out today. Well, it's not out yet even. It will be coming out today. Patrick, thank you for subbing as well. If anyone is just tuning in and they are new, welcome to my stream. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you want to see daily FIFA 18 streams where we chill out and talk to the people in the chat, then this is the place to be. This is the place. Prediction. I hope that Barca win. I wouldn't be surprised if Juve win, but I would love Barca too. We're now less than 10 likes away from 200 thumbs up in the space of an hour as well. Thank you very, very much for that. Do you know what Shaqiri is? 82. He downloading demo when on live stream. If it gets released. If it does. We don't know if it will. Brian says, good to be back. Hey, how you doing? Rashford is 79, I think. 79? I might be wrong. Maybe it was an 8. What was Rashford? Let me very quickly check. 79 sounds wrong, actually. But that's what I've got in my head. I don't know why. Oops. Let me have a look for you. No, he was a 79. Marcus Rashford is a 79 rated. We're now 5 away from 200 likes. Thank you very much. Where can you find all the Leicester ratings? There's only a few players on Foothead. They're not all out. That's why we can't find them. That's why. Who plays right forward there? You're right, but if they did it, then there'd be no right forward. Potentially. I don't know. Again, I don't know. Manuel, thank you for subbing. Welcome to the channel and the people that have bumped us over the 200 thumbs up mark. Legends, every single one of you. If you don't enjoy the stream and you want to provide some constructive criticism to make my streams better in the future for you, maybe you don't like this one, maybe you think that you could potentially enjoy it in the future if something changed. Let me know what I can do to make it better, to improve, to make you enjoy it. Put it in the chat. That would be awesome. Again, demo time. No one knows. Nobody knows. Do you like the fact the players have the in-game stats on the menu part of Ultimate Team? Yep. Massive run with your football team at 6:30. Well, there you go. Rodaz, thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Rating is knockout. No idea. No idea. How you doing? You liked instantly. Thank you very, very much. Rooney is 81, I think. Views? Did anyone really expect him to have a great card? That's not surprising for me. Constructive criticism, you could wear the sombrero. This is very true. Very true. What about Hesse? Should we have a look? Hesse Rodriguez. I don't want this stream to really be about 18. I want it to be about sending off 17. Hesse's not on there. Right, so. Ian Nacho's 75, dude. 75. So let's keep going, shall we? Should we do a club tour first, or my favourite players in each position? I think those are the two main things that I want to do. And then maybe I'll open up a couple of packs. What do you think we should do first? Actually, before I do that, whilst you answer, let's very quickly look at a couple of stats. Leaderboards. Club value. No, let's go here. Match earnings. So this year, not even including rewards from like FUT Champs, match earnings alone, nearly 2.7 mil. Jesus. Jesus. Alright, FIFA 17. Yep, this is it. It is done. This is the last stream of it for me. I am done with it. Whoops, I pressed the wrong thing. It's nearly 2.7 mil. That is ridiculous, isn't it? Transfer profit. 8 mil. I don't really know exactly how transfer profit works, to be perfectly honest with you, so I don't really know exactly what that means. Club value. I don't think anyone really understands what this means either. I've got 289 mil worth of club value, but each card is assigned value, but I don't know. And then top squad, 191 is my current highest squad. I don't know if I could make a higher one with the stuff I've got in my club. Maybe? But I don't know. That's the one that I've used for a long time now. Is the demo comes out while you're streaming, will I play it? No, because I'm going to have to download it, which will take a long time while streaming, and I want to watch the Champions League. I will not have downloaded it in time to play it before the Champions League for any amount, any like significant amount of time at all. It works like if you bought Ronaldo for 2 mil, sell it for 3 mil, then your profit is 1 mil. I've not made 8 million profit. So, that can't be the case. Cannot be the case. Would you be able to stream every day while studying? That's the plan, to do daily FIFA 18 streams, man. What can you do on the demo? Kickoff and... kickoff and... part of the journey. Right, so, let's go to our top players. Not every single one of the players that I have in my club appears in this, for whatever reason. Untradables don't. Which is very, very odd, but... hey, there you go. So the highest overall rated that I've got is Thiago Silva. Most played games in my club is Patrick Vieira. 2,100 plus games is the most I've ever got on a player. Absolutely insane. Goals, the most in my club right now. Ronaldo apparently with 687. Assists, looks like Ronaldo as well. 419. Yellow cards, the most in my entire club. Look at that, a combined 10 yellow cards in that amount of games. Jeez. I don't get many bookings on FIFA 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 19 from the people. 19 yellow cards from all of these people that I've got in my club, apparently. Again, I don't think this counts untradables though. So there will be a lot of players that aren't appearing in here that I do potentially use that maybe I've got bookings with and stuff. I don't know why Ronaldo's at the bottom. And then red cards. I've actually got 2, but I sold my Mertens that I'd got the other red card with, which shouldn't have been a red. So the only red card is from the player that I got my first ever 1,000 games with on 17, Nathaniel Klein. Sad face. Have I played pro clubs? No. No. Your 2 centre-backs have got over 40 and 500 games. There you go. It's also, if you get Messi in a pack selling 500k, you get 500. Malik, loads of people have said things like that. It's pointless to say. It's pointless. Right. Okay. So, let's do it, shall we? Squads. Do I have a slide tackle? Pretty much no. I slide tackle, on average, 0 times a game. Literally. If you watch my streams, people will let you know. It's incredibly rare for me to slide tackle. Incredibly. Maybe once every 5-10 games. I just don't like it. I do not like it at all. So in terms of like the 3 squads that I've had for a very, very long time. This is my Calcio A team. Right? Excuse me. And I've used this for months and months and months. I absolutely loved it. 4-2-3-1. It just worked for me. This Buffon was insanely good. Absolutely insanely good. I played a hell of a lot of games with this team. Like 400 plus. Yeah, like 460, 470 odd with this team. This back 4, again, crazy good. Crazy, crazy good. I did have the 86 Inform Manolas, but then I got this red one last month, I think. And so I replaced him. Nainggolan has been in there. How much did I think I spent like 900k on Nainggolan. 910k. Yep. Vieira, again, potentially the best pack of this year, along with Ronaldo. Just incredible. Absolutely incredible. I don't think anyone that I've ever packed has made more of an impact on my ultimate team for the year than Patrick Vieira. Your highest rated squad? I don't have one that's just to get as high rated as possible. Was Buffon's goal a penalty? No. No, it wasn't. It dropped to him in the box from a corner and he scored on his own. I'm pretty sure is what happened. I was mashing B and he ended up scoring. And it took me to extra time in a FUT Champions game and I believe I won. It was in like the 90th minute. Hence why he was up there. Just ridiculous. Perisic, favourite player in the game this year. My favourite player. Nearly 500 games on the guy. His record speaks for itself. Despite him getting subbed off in most games because of his stamina, he still averages over a goal involvement a game. I love the guy. Dybala's a beast. Elsha was added in a little bit later. I used to use Hamsik's Inform. And then I used to have the 89 Mertens, but then I packed this red one. So I used him instead of the 89, sold the 89 afterwards. And then, if I was using this team, the standard subs that I would make is I'd bring on Kante, Ronaldo, and then either Casemiro or Costa. So there is that. Next, Leicester team. This doesn't have a full squad, I don't think. Yeah, because I used them in SBCs. It did have Drinkwater, and it had Ndidi. I don't believe I have them in my club. Otherwise, I'll chuck them straight back in. No, I don't. So, yeah, it did have Drinkwater and Ndidi in there. I do actually now have the 88 Riyadh. But I haven't used him. So, there you go. There's that. But yeah, man, Leicester team. Some of our players were good this year. Some of them not so much. Like this Amati, one of the best centre-backs in the game. This Musa wasn't that bad. His record was decent. His record was decent. Do you defend using X button? Player contain. On Xbox it would be A, so yes. Yes. I do use that from time to time. Right, next. Team 2. So this is pretty much the team that got me top 100 the one time. The only change is this Sanchez was out. I had the 86 inform Martial in there up front, and I got top 100. In my top 100 rewards, I then packed 90 Sanchez, who I then used to get Elite 1 monthly, was it? Or something like that. I can't remember. But then, after that, I did an 84 plus inform, I think it was, and I got this 89 untradeable. So I put him in the team, hence why he's there now. But this is my best team this year. This was the team that fared me the best, by far. By far. Over 200 thumbs up though, by the way. I'd like to point that out. 211 likes so far. Thank you very, very much, everybody that's hit the thumbs up. I appreciate that. And again, we've had a few people that have subbed to the channel today, so welcome. This is not a FIFA 18 demo stream. That will probably be happening tomorrow, and maybe I'll do 2. That is potentially going to be the plan. But I appreciate anyone that's supporting this. A sort of farewell for FIFA 17. Let me very quickly open that. Right, because we don't know when exactly the demo is coming out. People are getting overhyped to play with 10 teams, and about 6 of them are actually good against the CPU. Yes. Yes. Is there a video on your channel of you packing Vieira? It was not on stream. Ronaldo was, Vieira was not. Favourite player apart from Perisic? We'll get into that when I go through players in each position. I've got that all set up. Do I also play football IRL? Which position? I haven't played for a team since I was like 12. Can I play against us? I will not be doing that today. Oscar, hi. As well as anyone else that's just tuning in, hopefully you've had a good day. Did I buy FIFA points? I put in 50k FIFA points this year. FIFA 18, as it stands, I don't plan to put in any. But yeah, so this was my best team. Edison, incredible. Again, all of these players I will be talking about in a little bit, so I don't want to talk about them right now. But 4-3-2-1 was a formation that I really, really liked. I thought it was very, very good. And this team was just crazy. Pretty much every single game with this team, I would make the same 3 substitutions. I would go to a 4-1-2-1-2 in like the 70th minute if I needed to. I would sub off Vieira at CDM for Nainggolan. I would bring on Costa at right centre mid for Tolisso. And I would bring on Ronaldo up front for Sanchez. And yet Sanchez has still got just under a goal involvement every game. Ridiculous. The views dropped by 20. Oh, people are going to leave? I don't mind. I don't mind. People are going to go and watch FIFA 18 demo streams of them sat there waiting for it to be available on the store. I personally don't find them entertaining, but some people are just that hyped for the demo. I feel like the hype is going to die off very quickly, though, when people realise that there isn't that much on it. But hey, I'm excited for FIFA 18 gameplay and to try and practice and get good at the game before it comes out. £50,000 worth? No. 50k FIFA points. 50k FIFA points. So, this is the point where everybody either says, oh, the demo's come out when everyone said it would, or everyone now gets incredibly disappointed. Most likely the second one. Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. 1 second. Is that done? No. Okay. So it doesn't look like that's out. Shock. No one saw that one coming. What do you think of Ronaldo / Icon Edition kits? Are nice. I haven't really looked at them because I take no interest in kits. I wear Leicester kits. That's it. So, let me go through the rest of my club, and then I will go through my favourite players in each position, then we'll open a couple of packs, and then I think I'm going to play one final game of FIFA 17 to make it 3,665, and then that will be it. So, let's do it. In terms of anything that is not a special card, the only things of note for me are pack pulled David De Gea and a non-pack pulled Sergio Ramos. I thought it was meant to be out at 1 AM last night. That's what it said on the on the Xbox website. Clearly that was incorrect, so that's good. That's great news. Let's very quickly open this and see if it is on the store or not. It is, apparently. It is actually there. Fair enough. Fair enough. I will be playing it tomorrow, because it's going to take a long time to install, and I want to watch the Champions League tonight, so this stream was always going to end at like 7 o'clock anyway. So I will not be playing the demo today. So that is that. I know this is kind of off topic, but is YouTube your job? Do you do it for fun? Hope it will be your job soon. If I ever had the opportunity to do it full time, I would love to take it. I'd love to give it a go, but no, it's not. I go to uni. This is not my job. KK, that's fine. So, let's quickly run through the old club. And just show you everything that I've got. So, this, Gale, wait, pack pulled, I'll just tell you the things that I have packed. Everything else is bought, okay? Packed Almiron, Gale, Sanchez, David Villa, Leno, Eto, Socrates, Mayo, probably anything 84 and below other than Musa is packed. There's no reason for me to buy them. Other than Talisca, who I bought for a squad builder but then never sold him. Including these two that are just total waste of space. Then we get to the good stuff. Oh, Marty was bought as well. But these two are packed. So, everything at this point is untradeable, and obviously pack pulled or got from an SBC or anything like that. Demo for console or PC, which one out? Definitely console. Don't know about PC. No idea. So Hummels and Insigne, my two joint highest pulls this year, along with Ronaldo. Obviously two awesome Team of the Season cards, which is solid. What are you going to do with all these players? Selling or keeping? Keeping. No reason for me to sell. No reason. Then you've got all of the end of an era cards. You've got SBC cards. Team of the Season now Summer I got from an SBC as well. And then we get to some of our reds. Obviously Tolisso is in my team. You can see on the right hand side. He was my highest red card that I got of the year. 90 rated Team of the Season Tolisso. And then you've got some other ones. This is like a Daily Knockout Tournament prize of 89 Team of the Season Callejon. More Team of the Season reds. We got Isco in like an 84 plus Team of the Week pack. Untradeable, which is awesome. The demo isn't out. No, it is. I've just watched someone start downloading it on stream. It definitely is. What is ironic is that the person whose stream I just opened to check that it's there had like over, yeah, about 2,000 people watching the stream. How many people are going to leave the stream when they actually start playing the game? This is the logic of people on YouTube. People are going to hate actually watching the demo, yet they're hyped for the hype of the demo. It's crazy. We've got some other different kind of cards. So Team of the Group stage here. More Team of the Season. More Premium SBC. Other SBCs. Watch that guy. If anyone wants to watch someone download a demo, there's probably 100 people doing it right now. There's not going to be much interest there though. For me, we've got footies as well. And then loads more reds. I guess at this point we just keep scrolling through. You can see everything. It's fine. He's downloading it. I know. I'm not going to be watching someone download the stream. Please don't talk about other people's streams in mine. No stream likes... Like, he probably wouldn't appreciate if you talked about mine or someone else's or anything like that. It's just common courtesy. Download it now. I'm streaming it tomorrow. I've got plenty of time to download it. Plenty of time. Okay. So we'll keep scrolling through this, and then we'll get to our other bits and bobs. Poland. Why? What does that even mean? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Deary me. Can't download the demo on PS4. Why? Please help. I don't know. I'm not on PS4. I don't know. Right. So, next. I thought I would show you my favourite players in each position from throughout the year. So, goalkeepers. Let's start off with these. Let's start off with these. David De Gea. Best keeper in the game. For me, best in the game. From all of the cards that I used, whether it be in Ultimate Team, in the draft, whatever, he is by far the best. Pack pulled, played with him, with this card and the one that I bought previously, over 1,000 games with David De Gea in Ultimate Team this year. He's just incredible. Just incredible. Second favourite would be Edison. Poland, if you're not going to put anything good, then you will be removed. Please stop spamming. It's not good. But yeah, Edison, second favourite goalkeeper on the game. Third is probably Buffon. A lot of people said that this card wasn't very good, but I thought he was solid. Like, I didn't really have any complaints about Buffon this year. Casper was solid as well. Asenjo, I used for 1.5 foot champs, and he was good. I liked him a lot. And then Trap, I used in a lot of squad builders, and I thought he was decent as well. Are you opening packs or what? I will open some at the end. You'll say you're new, Kyle. Welcome to the channel if you are new. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. If you do, you can hit the thumbs up. If you want to see daily FIFA 18 streams starting tomorrow with the demo, then you can subscribe as well, and that would be awesome. Let's move on to right back. Nathaniel Klein, again, special mention for him. The first person in FIFA 17 that I got 1,000 games with. Absolute hero. He's also the only person in my club that has a red card as well, but there you go. No Butland. I thought Butland was the most overrated player on FIFA 17. I didn't think he was good for me or against me. I hated him. I thought he was crap. But Nathaniel Klein has to get a shout out. Florenzi I used a hell of a lot in my Calcio A team. Obviously, you've seen that for months now. Pereira I packed, and I used him a lot as well. Nearly 350 games on him. Since team of the season. Jeez. Played with him a lot. Juan Fran I played a couple of weekend leagues with and stuff like that. And he was surprisingly solid as well. I liked him. Philip Lahm. Decent in the games that I played with. I thought I had to chuck him in because he's the highest rated one that I had. I thought he was solid. I just didn't put him in that many teams because I got him so low on in the game. And then Coleman was insane when I had him. I think the only reason why I got rid of him is because I completely changed up my team. So he wouldn't get chemistry. So I got rid of him. But he was absolutely incredible. Next, left back. Hype is real. See you tomorrow. See you then. See you then. Right, left back. Excuse me. Probably the best, Alexandro. Again, in my Calcio A team, used him for nearly 500 games. The guy's just a tank. Like, I don't really need to say much else about him. Simple as that. Karen, thank you very much. See you later. I appreciate you tuning in today, as well as if you hit the thumbs up as well. Absolute legend. Let me very quickly do this. I'm interested to see. Wow. So the guy I was talking about, he's downloading the demo. He's lost 600 people from the stream since the demo has been released on the store. Were people watching purely to see when it was being released? What's wrong with people? That's quite sad, isn't it? It's just going down and down and down. Well, that sucks. That's going to ruin his hype. Man. That's unfortunate. Next, Kazawa, the most underrated left back on this game by far. I've had him in so many squads, and people told me, oh, why aren't you using Team of the Season Marcus Alonso, blah, 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 blah. No! No! Kazawa, incredible player. If you missed out on his SBCs, I feel sorry for you. He was a beast. James Milner, also a very, very good card. I got him from Foot Champions, and I really liked it. I thought he was solid. I got his 86 inform, and then I got his 86 inform red card, which was pretty cool as well. So I used Milner for quite a while in my like Premier League sort of base team, and he was again surprisingly good. Surprisingly good. Wow, Jesus. James, not James. Don't know what you're talking about. The guy's a god. It's James Milner. Aspi, again, definitely deserved a shout out. I used him at the start of the year, and I thought he was the best left back in the game from the base ones in the Premier League. A lot of people didn't use him. A lot of people used Luke Shaw. Who else did he use? Like Danny Rose. Aspi was a legend. An absolute tank on this game, so I thought he deserved a shout out. And then I used Jordi Alba for hundreds and hundreds of games. I've got his 87 red card. Excuse me, but I did sell his 86. But I used him a lot. I tried using Marcelo, Felipe Luis, people like that. Just didn't work. Jordi Alba was the guy for me. Because whilst his work rates aren't the best, he had the pace to get back. And so he was just great. So Jordi Alba was very, very good. You used Aspi for a long time until you got his Team of the Season centre-back card. By the way, there may be players that you are remembering me using a hell of a lot that I may have missed out and they've just completely gone out of my head. If so, let me know. I believe that I've got down pretty much everybody that I feel deserves to be in here. But again, someone may have slipped my mind. Centre-backs. Let's move on. Team of Season Thiago Silva, best centre-back in the game. Not much more I need to say about him. Best centre-back in the game. Why aren't you downloading the demo yet? Because I won't be playing it until at least after the Champions League. And so there's no need for me to be downloading it right now. Simple as that. Whoops. So that's that. Ramos, up until I got that Team of Season Thiago Silva, Ramos was the best centre-back in the game for me. Didn't even realise I hit over 1,000 games with him. Wow. Jesus. Who do I think will win tonight? I hope Barca, but am I that confident? Not really. Nick says, hello, it's been a while. It has. It's been so long that Chrissy actually returned today. Sell Riyad and Musi, have two versions of them. Open some packs like it says in the title. Been waiting for them, by the way, not hating. I'll be opening some. I will be. Don't worry. But yeah, Champions League is back. I'm ready for it. When's the demo being released? It's out. You can download it now. I'll start it after this finishes. Daniel Amati. Best silver player in the game. This was one of the best centre-backs that I used. Hence why he's in this section right here. The guy's unreal. And again, the only downside to him is that he is silver, so you couldn't use him in some weekend leagues. And his nation, not the easiest to link up. So that was a little bit of a downside to him, but he was still incredible. And then I've got to put these two in. The centre-back partnership of dreams in my Calcio A team. Both incredible. I don't need to say any more. Tanks, super reliable, godly players. Incredible. Marquinhos. Him partnered up with Team of the Season Thiago Silva. Best centre-back partnership in the game for me. Nothing beat them. They were on another level. And maybe that was because they were being carried by the best in the game, but I don't care. Them two together, insane. Insane. You really liked Alderweireld. 72 pace didn't bother me too much. You know what, let me... actually, no. I'll come back in a second. Hummels. Underrated by people. Pack pulled, played just over 50 games with them. Excuse me. How'd you get it? Search for it on the store. Underrated because of his pace, but the guy was so good. And then one of the best centre-backs in the game, even at this point. Him and Ramos were my partnership with David De Gea in goal for a very long time. Chris Smalling. Excuse me, nearly 1.3k games on him. Just unreal. Just absolutely unreal. So what I'm actually going to do, I forgot to do this for the ones that we've gone through so far. So my favourite keeper in the game, let's do this for each one that we go through. David De Gea. What was yours on 17? Favourite goalkeeper? You don't have to give your opinion on on David De Gea or whatever my favourite is. Just what was your either best or favourite? Let me know. And then we'll do this when I go through each of the positions so I can get a kind of feel from you guys as well. See if I have similar opinions to you. Is the demo out? Yes. Yes, it is. Silver Team Season Hossawi, great centre-back. Was that from the Jamel League or whatever it was called? De Gea, Courtois, Lloris, Courtois, Begovic. Begovic is a player that I didn't use that much, but coming up against him, he's one of the best goalkeepers in the game. For me. Butland, footy card, Farman, De Gea, Courtois, never used De Gea. Butland, there's the first actual normal Butland shout. I thought there might be a few of those. Team Season Campagna. Is that the Uruguayan guy? I used him. 87 rated, right? Lloris or 89 Schmeichel. Beast. Courtois, De Gea, Footies, Butland. Am I downloading the demo right now? Not yet. Doesn't come up when you search it. I don't know then. There's a way to find it. Berkey, Team of Season De Gea. See, I didn't use that other than in the draft like once. Subasic, Karius. Leno. Okay, interesting. Next, my favourite right back. If I had to choose one, I think I'd go Florenzi. I think I'll go with Inform Florenzi this year. What would be yours? Do you have one? I assume some people may not, and that's fair enough. It's on the all games and then settings. All games then demo. There you go, that's apparently how you find it. Let's try and help people out there. Do you subscribe here? If you want to see daily FIFA 18 streams starting tomorrow with the demo, then sure. If you're a fan of someone that doesn't do pack openings or giveaways or rage at the game, someone that just chills out, talks to the people in the chat and has a good time whilst relaxing, you can subscribe. It's up to you. If you've got any questions, put them in the chat. Storage screwed, can't download the demo. That sucks. Okay. A few people saying end of an era alarm. Florenzi, Coleman, Aurier getting a couple of shouts. Zanetti. I don't know if I used Zanetti this year. Why don't you stream demo later? Because the Champions League's on. And I want to watch that. Cerna, Peace Check, Bellerin. Oh dear. What icon do you want next FIFA? The only one I cared about was Ronaldinho. Okay. And then left back. My favourite, I don't... I'd probably go with Alexandro. With Kazawa as a very, very close second. Which match you watching? Barca. Barca are a second team to me. I am hyped for today. I need to find a way for 18 to tilt this down, don't I? We'll figure something out. Clichy, Team Season Mendy, Alonso, Sandro, Rose. Marcelo because 4-star, 4-star. Pretty unique to be fair. Inform Hector. I nearly put him in this. He was a tank when I used him. Jordi Alba getting a couple of shouts. Kazawa. Breme sucked this year. I hated Roberto Carlos. Not Roberto Carlos. Maldini when I used him. I hated him. Right, and then, what was your favourite centre-back partnership this year? Again, for me, these two on the left were incredible together. Ramos and Smalling were great, but the best for me was this hyperlink. Marquinhos and Thiago Silva, team of the season, were on another level to anything else for me. What was your favourite? Favourite partnership this year? Varane and Umtiti. Smalling and Bailly. That's probably going to be a common one, is it? Yep, there's another person saying exactly the same thing straight away. It's not surprising. Socrates, Boateng, Sacco and Reed. As you do. As you do. Inform Aspi, team of season Ramos. Fair enough. Boateng and Inform Mustafi. How was Inform Mustafi? I don't know if I used him this year. Koulibaly, Miranda, Smalling, Bailly. Yep, Footbertho, Bonafuti, Smalling, Boateng, Socrates, Lalas. Inform Keane. Mertesacker and Terry. That's a good one. The pace of dreams. The pace of dreams. When's the full game coming? 29. Okay. Let's move on. Left side. Okay. I couldn't really think of that many people here, to be perfectly honest with you. One that I imagine a lot of people are going to say is Martial. What's your favourite left-sided player? So it can be left wing, left mid, left forward, whatever. What was your favourite? I put him there because I assume a lot of people are going to say. But these were my top three. I didn't really use wing formations that much this year. I used 4-3-2-1 an okay amount, so I had left forwards. So Ronaldo I used a hell of a lot, but I also actually used him for like 3/4 of his games, maybe even more, as a sub. Heung-min Son, though, I started left forward a hell of a lot, and he was incredible. And Neymar was in my top 3 favourite players this year. Absolutely loved the guy. Son. Niang, Douglas Costa, Hazard. Forsberg, Hazard, Mertens, Costa, Son. Son is obviously getting the most love. Hazard or Sanchez. Christian, it's out. Demo is out. You like left mid Payet in initial phases. Fair enough. Fair enough. To all the people that are telling me the demo, I know. I know. You don't need to keep saying. I'm not playing it today. I'm playing it tomorrow. It's come out too late for me to stream it today. It's come out too late. Unfortunately. Right, let's go next, shall we? So my favourite would be Neymar out of that. Right side. Why don't you allow people to post in full caps? Because there's no need. There's no need. I see everything anyway. Okay, so here we go. Dembele is the one that I am currently using, or have been using for a very, very long time in my main team. Absolutely incredible player. 5-star, 5-star. I don't know if he's that on FIFA 18. I actually haven't looked. I know he's an 83. I don't know if he's 5-star, 5-star though. But that's a great card. Futis Sane, I thought was the best Futis card that we got. Hence why I put him in there. Tovan, incredible. That card, his team of the season, things like that. I loved him. Riyad was the best right wing in the Prem for me. Didn't get along with Mane, Willian, anybody on the right hand side other than Riyad. Sterling I used very, very early on because he came out right at the start, but I used him at left mid rather than right mid, which was a bit interesting. And I also used Bernardo Silva in the Portuguese team, and I thought I'd give him a little shout out because he was very, very good as well. So I thought I'd put him in there. But in terms of my favourite, it's between Tovan and Dembele. I can't choose. Loved them both. People saying Willian, Mane. A lot of shouts for Mane. Salah, Dembele, Walcott, Tovan. Do you think the demo is being hyped up too much? Yes. Messi, Cuadrado, Sissoko. Interesting. Are you downloading? Nope. Nope. There is no need for me to download it right now. I will be playing it tomorrow, not today. Right, let's do that. Right, let's keep going. Right, we've got 3 left. So this one, defense, I've put mid's defensive here, but it's also centre mid. So CDM slash centre mid for me is what this is right here. There's a hell of a lot. There's a hell of a lot. So, pack pulled Vieira, again, was always going to be in, like, my top players of the year. Just incredible. Then I've put in a hell of a lot more. So, Nainggolan, absolute tank in my Calcio A team. We've also got Tolisso, Kante, Rudy, all incredible at centre mid. I haven't really used them at CDM because I feel like there are other players that are better suited to CDM than those. Modric I used early on in a midfield with Hullet and Vieira. They were amazing. Absolutely amazing. The reason I got rid of them was because it was just so many coins. It was like over 2 mil for Hullet. And it was like I could improve my whole team so much if I just got rid of him. And so I basically, Hullet and Modric paid for near enough my whole Calcio A team. Which was pretty cool. A lot of people saying Kante, Pogba, Matic, Effenberg, Nainggolan, Vieira. But then Pogba was amazing. When I finally upgraded to him, the guy was a beast. And I loved his card. Never really used his higher rated ones. So maybe we'll have to change that in FIFA 18. And then Emre Can, for an 83, was an absolute monster. Again, I didn't really use his higher rated cards. And maybe I missed out a little from not doing that. But he was so, so good. Seriously, just crazy, crazy good. Let me quickly do this. Give me 1 second. Right. So, let's move on to the attacking mids. Here we go. You ready? So, again, right here, I had to put Hullet in. Just because he was so good at everything. I could have also put in Kante and Tolisso here, but I thought I would only put in Hullet. He was insanely good, and that's why he cost so much. But, in terms of pure cams, Perisic, favourite player in the game by far. Just unreal. Absolutely unreal. Payet I used for months. How many games did I play with him? 800. He was incredible. Hamsik, underrated. I thought he was good as well. And then Eriksen was one of my favourite cards that I used this year as well. I'm looking forward to his base 87 next year. Gonna be incredible. Just calling your name with a pint prior to the games. Fair enough, that is fine. Thank you for tuning in and like hitting the thumbs up before you go. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Right, so those are my cams. You say never used cams? Fair enough. End of an era, Gerrard. Eriksen gets a lot of love from people. Ali Sigurdsson. I didn't like Ali. I just didn't get along with his card this year, unfortunately. Maybe it'll change next year. Sanchez in cam. That's not a bad shout, you know. It's not a bad shout at all. Right, and the last one. Strikers. Geordie, see you later. I thought I'd fill up a full team here. Thought I'd fill up a whole team here. Mertens, pack pulled, one of my favourite players. Again, probably top 3 with Neymar and Perisic. Had to go in. Beast. Absolutely loved both of his inform cards that I used on this game for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of games. Lacazette, probably the best SBC card. The League SBC card this year for me. Absolutely loved him. Sanchez, again pack pulled, nearly fired me. Well, no, fired me to Elite 1 monthly. The guy was unreal. Absolute god again. Dybala, whilst I played him out at cam a hell of a lot, he was still really, really, really good. Kahayan, thank you. Or Kayayan. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I appreciate the kind words. Thank you very, very much. Diego Costa, one of the most underrated players on this game, in my opinion. Probably, along with Thiago Silva, the best team of the season in the game for me. I subbed him on a hell of a lot, even at centre mid, and his record is still awesome. I thought he was an absolute machine. Just a tank of a player. Loved him. Aguero is a player that I used and thought that he was really, really good as well. He was solid. Vardy, obviously, in my Leicester team, through FUT Champs, through Division 1, etc. Vardy was really good. And the reason I put him in here mainly is because I hated his normal card. I thought his normal card sucked. It was really bad. But his inform changed my opinion. I thought he was great. I thought he was great. Suarez, again, another one I used quite a lot. He was solid as well, using him with Messi and Neymar. Yeah. Do I think he was as good as Lacazette? I don't think so, but he was still good. Griezmann, not necessarily his 89, but his 88 I used for a long time as well, and I thought that was a card that I absolutely loved. Very similar to Aguero, and he was awesome. I decided to put Ibra in here because he's the draft king. The best striker in the draft. Outside of it, I don't even know if I used him this year. I don't think I did. But in the draft, he was unreal. So he had to go in there. Any version of Ibra, that is. Just the draft king. And then obviously the best striker in the game had to be up front as well. So that's how we're going to finish off that one. He has to be leading the line because he's just insanely good. So those are my favourites in each position this year. It's just... oh, man. This game was so, so good. Obviously, I moaned a lot during FUT Champs, but that's because... you know what? It's sort of good. In a way, it's sort of good to moan at a game. Sometimes. Okay? A game could just be completely crap, and so you'll moan at it and you just won't play it. But it's good if you're playing a game a hell of a lot and you're unhappy with it, because it means you want it to be that little bit better. You care about it. So I'm hoping that some of these little issues that we had in 17 are fixed for 18, and we're going to see how well they do, or see how good it is. We'll have to wait to see how exactly things are affected and everything, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Nick, don't know what you're talking about. So that's our club tour done. My favourite teams, my favourite players. We've looked at the stats of basically everybody as well. I'm so hyped for FIFA 18, man. Again, I think that the demo is being overhyped by people because you're playing against a computer. And it's not super exciting. But that said, I am still excited to play it. Because I want to experience FIFA 18 and I want to see what the new gameplay is like and try and get good at it. Defo were. In what regard, though? So to end it off, let's waste a few coins on packs, right? Why not? And then we're going to play one final game. One final game of FIFA 17. So 15k packs. And 7.5. Someone asked what were available in the store. Here you go. Getting angry at it, but carrying on playing. Oh, right. I just meant moaning at the game and continuing to play it. I do that every single weekend. You were on another level, so true. So let's use like 50,000 coins on these, and then I'll play one last game, and then that will be it. Okay? Bearing in mind, I'm not expecting to get anything over like an 80 rated here. Seeing as we got Buffon as a walkout in a 2-player pack yesterday. But this is how we're going to end FIFA 17. You don't get EA logic with ratings, neither do I. Again, like, some of our ratings are solid. But I don't understand how someone like Vardy can get downgraded. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Once you start, you can't stop and you regret it later. Oh no, I'll definitely be able to stop. I'm just opening these because why not? Imagine if you pack a Messi. You never know. You never know, to be fair. Transferred Andre Gray. Got to be worth a hell of a lot, right? Definitely. Definitely. Elzar. What a name. What a name. So as expected, people that are streaming the demo, they had thousands of people watching them download the demo, and then as soon as they start playing, most of the people leave. What were they watching for? I'm confused. I'm confused by people on YouTube. Right, let's open... We'll open 4 of these. Or maybe 5. 5 of these, and then we'll do the last game. It's 74. That 74 rate is too high. The hate is real. Nick, what? Do you think Pogba's downgrade was deserved? I think it was generous to give him an 88 when he joined the Prem. That's FIFA community logic right there. That's true. Very true. Very true. Right, 4 more. Have an idea for first day. Sure, Nick. That's good. It's to get you easy. Right. I'm ready. A Cherby, who we were linked with heavily in January, did not get him. Sad face. No foot champs, not much going on. Bought a PS4 for FIFA 18. Doesn't really surprise me, to be honest with you. Does not surprise me. Right. Gilfie is still an 82 on FIFA 18. Like, what's that all about? Come on. What an absolute joke. The guy is a beast, and he carried his team to stay in the Premier League. Right, last one. And then we play one final game to send off FIFA 17. We don't get an 84 plus, but that's completely as expected. That is expected. So. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's been a good year. It's been a very, very good year. Should I use Team 2 or Calcio A for the last game? What do you think? And should I play in Div 1 or should I just play a single match? Dig-a-do-do-do-do-do. Right. It's amazing how that stopped going up. Oops. These are probably not the official ratings though. If they're in the gameplay event, then they should be official. Calcio A, Div 1. I send it in style by getting thrashed about 5-0 by a pro player. I'm ready. How many games will we have played? 2,163 games with Patrick Vieira. I salute you. You're an absolute hero. Let's do it. Let's go. Online seasons. Your squad is eligible to play one final match. At FIFA 17, what a fitting send-off, finale, tribute to an epic game. Please don't beat me. You would ruin the whole mood of the stream. Please let me win. It's all I'm asking right here. But man, 17 has been good. I hope that FIFA 18 can, like, even come close to 17 in the amount of excitement and just, like, happiness that this game has actually brought throughout the year. If it's even close, then it's going to be amazing. Why would you use that kit? What's wrong with you? Okay. In before disconnect. Wouldn't really be too surprised, to be perfectly honest with you. PK Blinders. Really original team name. That's how we're going to end it, is it? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Saul for the hyperlink. Kolasinac just thrown in there as well. You don't use Sun that much. I've used him for quite a while. You can't watch. Although if you disconnected, that would sum up FIFA. Yeah, it would. It would. Right, come on. Hype before 17 was crazy. 18 didn't get the same hype, but you hope it's better. FIFA 18 is hyped up. Ending it on Player of the Month. Sun sums up this game perfectly. Yep. Honestly, won't be surprised if as soon as this guy touches the ball, he pauses as well. That would sum it up as well. Oh, maybe not. But despite its flaws and the issues that this game definitely had, again, it was still absolutely incredible. I meant to do a fake shot there, god damn it. But yeah, oh, no, I was right. Yeah, 18 is getting hyped up. Look how many thousands of people are watching people download a demo. If you don't think that there's hype for that, my god. Come on. The amount of videos that have been released of it today as well. I will agree that there isn't like a big hitter like Foot Champs or SBCs in 18. You've got like squad battles and stuff, but it's not the same, is it? It's not the same. But you've got Ronaldinho. So who needs anything else there? He brings on Mertens for Saul. Again, that perfectly sums up 17. People making subs within the first 5 minutes of a game. God, it's annoying. Has been since the first time it happened. Will never stop being annoying. Dybala. He's being pulled back, ref. He's still being pulled back, ref. It's not a foul, though. That's fine. Oh, that was so close. I'm watching Barca Juve. Obviously, yes. It's going to be incredible. Did I expect FIFA 17 to be this good? No. FIFA 16 was the worst of all time. I was just hoping that it didn't completely suck. But it turned out to be the best. So, that was a pleasant surprise. But yeah, man, Foot Champs and SBC has changed FIFA. On just another level that we didn't even think about, really. Just crazy how good they were. What are your predictions? Again, I would love Barca to win. I'm going to go with 2-1 Barca. Let's be optimistic. Oh, it would be so fitting for you to score on my last game. No, Perisic. Listen, 15 are the best for you. Yeah, just as long as no one says 16, that's fine. No! We're going to lose! Oh! Buffon, you hero. Brad, we all know. It's been out for ages. I'm just not playing it today. I'm playing it tomorrow. Hard to imagine Foot without SBCs now. Yep. And of course someone like that is streaming it. Wait, this is why I said... And again, favourite player in the game scores in my final game of FIFA 17. I'll take that. This is why I've said, for like, even though my channel has sort of grown quite a bit in like the last month or two, do not be surprised if a hell of a lot of people do not watch when FIFA 18 comes out. So many people are going to jump on the bandwagon of streaming when 18 is released. I guarantee it right now. I don't know how long that bandwagon will last, but people like that are going to do it. Even though the stream itself probably won't be that great, loads of people will watch it because it's a bigger person. Maybe they will realise that there are better people out there. I'm not saying me, but there's probably going to be loads of people way better than some people like that. And I hope they get the recognition that they deserve. Oh, what a ball. Oh! No! Why is there no demo? There is. Clickbait will be real once 18 drops. Yep. Yep. Boom. You feel Juve are better than they were and Barca over the years have got worse? You mean over the last year? Other than that, I'm not sure I can agree with you. But yeah, like the clickbait's, it's already happening, let alone when the game actually comes out. People that are at the capture event, where they actually have exclusive access to the game early, before everybody else, other than like, what, 50, 100 people there? I don't know how many. Are still clickbaiting. There's no need. You have access to a game that's going to be wanted to be seen by millions of people anyway. You don't need to lie to people. Just tell them what they're getting in the title. It's, oh. Then why aren't you playing the demo you said yesterday? Because I thought that it would actually be out in time for me to stream it today. But it came out way later. Dembele starts. Nice. Oh, it's going to be a good game. I'm ready for it. The hype is real for the Champions League. Pull it back. Oh, damn it! God damn it. Don't lag. Please don't lag in the last game. I'm trying to give you a tribute to your game, EA. Oh, crap. Just give me one good game of good connection. That's all I'm asking for. So many clickbaits titled FIFA 18 demo earlier today. And yesterday. Yeah, of course there were. Oh, damn it. So yeah, I will be playing the... I'll be playing the demo tomorrow. Apparently there's issues with downloading it right now. But also, again, Barca are playing in the Champions League in an hour. I'd rather watch that. And then I'll play the demo tomorrow. We've got a week to play it before the web app comes out. There's plenty of time. Or 8 days even. More than a week. What channel is the Juve match? It's BT Sport Extra, so I assume you have to press the red button and access it through that. Because of course they have to show the home nation teams on the 2 channels. Despite people not really caring about Chelsea playing against, what, Carrier Bag FC and teams like that. People want to watch the hard-hitting games. Oh well. Crap. Nice. You're watching your local team play instead. Nice. What matches on BT Sport 4K? No idea. No clue. Title said he packed Ronaldo and he did. He had Ronaldo as an icon card in the thumbnail. That doesn't exist. It's fake. It's misleading. It doesn't exist. Lying to people. Demo is available but not downloadable. There you go. Do you want LTRT dribbling to be there in FIFA 18 no matter how good it is? I'd like it to be in the game, but nowhere near like it is in this one. It's just ridiculous. Never even heard of Karabag or whoever they are. Yeah. When are Liverpool playing? Tomorrow, I believe. They're playing tomorrow. I could be wrong. Yeah, so tomorrow's definitely going to be a demo stream. And then we're going to have a couple of days where maybe we'll chill on the demo. Maybe we'll be looking at ratings and things like that for 18. Maybe having a few discussions and stuff. I'm just getting hyped for the game, man. Getting hyped for the game. That was close. Finesse finish or driven finish? Your pick. Driven shot. Driven finesse are pretty good. But driven shot over normal finesse, 100%. Is he going to rage? Are we going to get a rage quit for our final game, or are you going to make some subs? This is a normal match. Just a normal Div 1 match to end FIFA 17. That stupid OP shielding is gone. It's good. It's good. Louis, I don't know. I do not know. You say don't lie. You do realise some people do actually have the demo, right? They downloaded it as soon as it came out, and so they were able to play it. Not everyone can. There's issues with the store, but some people can. Don't worry. Again, you don't need to rush. Trust me. There is not 8 days worth of content on that demo. You are not missing out by getting it an hour or 2 later than the others. Really, you're not. Unless you have zero access to what platform you're playing it on for the rest of the time until the web app is out, do not worry. There are 10 games to play with, offline. 10 teams to play with, just normal kickoff games, and then you've got a bit of the journey as well. It's not as if it's like a beta or anything where you've got access to the full game or any of that. Not enough power! The only reason why I'm really excited for it is to see what mechanics have changed and see if I can understand things as soon as possible to see what is effective, ready for the new game. So that when it comes to day one, I'm ready. I know that, oh yeah, driven shots aren't as good, so I'm going to use finesse shots more, etc. Crossing is really good instead of trying to abuse pace, etc, etc. That's what I'm looking for from the demo. Also to see if this kind of free kick still works. Oh my god, he's slide attacking me, fair play. And now he's away. This is something I'd be interested to see. Whether counter-attacks... Again, these are the kind of things. Are counter-attacks from your own set pieces still as prevalent as they were in FIFA 17? I hope not, but I'll have to wait and see. Do I think there should be one OP shot on FIFA 18? No. Of course not. Why does the PS3 demo not come out? Maybe they aren't doing it on the previous gen of consoles. I don't know. Again, this stream is about the end of FIFA 17, not the demo. You will probably be bored of it after one game. One day. Okay? You don't need to rush. Let me take my time. I'll be playing it tomorrow. Don't worry. Oh. That's a good turn. Oh, Koulibaly. You machine. Predicted. Just not perfectly. Yes, then Vieira. He's just on another level. I'd love to have any of his icon cards in my full team. In 18. Oh, Butland, big save. Why do you always use that free kick? Because it's ridiculously effective. Hope they fix auto lunging. It's changed a bit. Have an attack go close, concede 30 seconds later. Still no option to download on PC. Apparently PC is coming out a few days later. I might be wrong. I feel like I read that. I hope I'm correct. Barca matches today, yes. In like 45 minutes from now. Again, another reason why I'm not playing the demo today. I want to watch the Champions League. Favourite player on the game scores 2 goals in the final match. What a beast. Ninja, no one understands. What league would I choose as my starter? Probably Prem. We, as in Leicester, have got a couple of pretty solid players that are low-rated golds that could be very, very good for starter teams. in people like Musa or Slimani. But then Amati, Ndidi. Even someone like Casper at 83. He's not going to be super, super expensive. Oh, that's a foul. Well, wait 9 days, get used to the game in the 10 hours you have. But that's when the game has begun. That's when you're trying to build up your team and stuff. I'd rather just play a free demo and do it now. Why not? Kelechi. I don't understand with Iheanacho. Why did they upgrade him from a silver to a gold in January, despite him not playing, and then downgrade him? Where was the logic there? It doesn't make any sense. But again, we can talk about ratings and stuff tomorrow. Not as much today. Today is the send-off for FIFA 17 because it's been a godly game. It deserved its own stream. Yet again, if there's ever any need for more proof that I don't do YouTube for the views or anything like that, today is that. Most people could not care less about this game, but I felt it deserved this. Bang. Moaned at demo being offline. I feel like he moaned the same last year about the same thing. Doesn't really make much sense.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Perisic hat-trick to end FIFA 17. Couldn't ask for any more. Perfect. Andy rage quits. There we go. That is perfection. The best player, the best finish. Boom. You're not too bothered about the demo. Again, a lot of people, there is so much hype for the demo. People are going to be disappointed. Because they just... I don't really think they understand. I feel like a lot of people don't have any knowledge about the demo, so they're expecting a lot more than what is actually going to be on it. But look at that. Perisic hat-trick to end. 10 rating. Thank you to the people that voted to use the Calcio 18. Do I think Riyadh should be in the top 100 people like Gundogan? No, because he was awful last season. Awful. Gonna miss your Inform 90 son so much. Never had a game winner like him before. Here's the last question, I guess. If you've got any last questions you want to ask about FIFA 17 before we end this, go ahead and put them in the chat. But my final one to you is, what are you going to miss the most about 17 when you start 18? Is it a player? Is it a team? Or anything like that? For me, it's probably going to be that Perisic card, just because I did so well with him. Stream today was a lot more fun than you thought it would be. Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. It's like 2 hours of just a decent goodbye. A decent goodbye. Again, if the demo had come out earlier, then this stream would have happened later in the week, but today was a decent time to do it. You couldn't write it, exactly. Deliberate pass to Perisic. Oh, of course. When he had the chance, had to give it to him. Not going to spoil anything, but I think you'll love it. I do. Cool. Nothing. Fair enough. Love starting fresh, opening packs. So I won't really be opening packs, but I do like the starting fresh thing. Your pack team this season: Ronaldo, Footy, Sterling, Son, Kante's cheap price, Heung-min, Son, Coins, Draxler, untradeable 95, Griezmann, Lacazette, Ali, Inform, Harry Kane. Miss your whole squad. Striker, Son. Son was quite popular, isn't he? 95, Neymar. Fair enough. I think we're done. I think FIFA 17 is done. One person earlier said they wanted to see my Pro Club stats, so I'll very, very quickly show you that before we end it. But in terms of Ultimate Team, I don't know if I'm ever going to go back onto it. Look at it there. Well, no. Ever before FIFA 18 comes out. In the future, most likely, I will revisit this. Whether it's next year, or in 2 years' time, or 3, I will probably come back to it. But for now, I think Ultimate Team is done for me. I think FIFA 17 is completed. Completed it, mate. Here's your Pro Club stats. And then that is going to be it. Didn't get the best players this year, but it was your best year. It was your best year, hands down. Fair enough. Goodbye, FIFA 17. It's been a good time. It has. Again. Here you go. So this was my guy, 88 overall. Now these stats I assume are wrong because I play any in like 99% of the games that I've played. So matches played 95, goals scored 106, assists 105. I don't know if that's right. Match averages 90 passes. For my guy, that may be correct, you know. 1,000 tackles, doesn't sound right though. 10 a game, that's not correct. Passes made 8,500. Wait, 90 passes. 1 a minute. No, that can't be right. That must be as the any. But look, man of the match 1 is a complete lie. So it's a shame that the playing as an any completely ruins it. And apparently I've not played any matches at this position because I've played as any. It doesn't appear as me playing as a forward or midfielder despite my guy being a cam for the entire year. But there's the stats for it. Did you give FIFA 16 a send-off like this? Surprisingly, no, I didn't. Surprisingly, I didn't. But yeah, I would play the demo if there was no Champions League today. But there is in 45 minutes. So I'm going to be watching that because that's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. There are other people streaming the demo if you want to go and watch it today. But I will be streaming it myself tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Maybe I'll do one earlier in the day as well. Depends. I'm not entirely sure. But I think for now, it's time to say goodbye. So thank you very much EA for making an incredible game. Over 100 days played on FIFA 17. My most played game of all time. Thank you EA for making an incredible FIFA. I hope that 18 can come even a little close to 17 in terms of how much I enjoyed it. I'm hyped for it. I'm looking forward to the demo tomorrow to start off this new fresh challenge of FIFA 18. Hopefully you're hyped for it as well. I'm going to go off, I'm going to download the demo, go and watch some Champions League. Enjoy the rest of the day. Hopefully you can enjoy or tune into the stream tomorrow. But that is going to be it from me for today and for FIFA 17. Thank you very, very much for all of the support this year. I'm ready for a new one. Good night and goodbye.